There's a lot to talk about, so let's get started. Good morning. This is Fred Mitchell, Chair of the Progressive Liberal Party, Minister for the Foreign Service, MP for Fox Hill, and today is Friday. It's the 30th of August, 2024. Remember to set aside some money for that rainy day out of your paycheck. I want to take time out today to take the leader of the opposition, Michael Pintard, to school and learn him some lessons about what it is to be a leader in the Bahamas. It's a lesson which our Prime Minister Philip Davis knows well, and about which the leader of the opposition seems clueless. The Bahamas is a unitary state, not a federal state. It is a kingdom, not a republic. So there is only one center of power. That power is in Nassau, and the power is diffused to all the islands from Nassau. There are 38 MPs and 16 senators. These are all national politicians and national public figures. Arthur Hanna, former Governor General and Deputy Prime Minister, explained once that the manner of elections and appointments to Parliament is an administrative measure to decide how power is accumulated and diffused. We could have used, for example, proportional representation instead of the first-past-the-post system which we now employ. So when the leader of the opposition, who comes from Nassau and now lives in Grand Bahama, says that people from Nassau should not pronounce on things in Grand Bahama, he's demonstrating shocking ignorance of the Constitution, our history, and the role of government. MPs and senators represent the whole Bahamas, speak to the whole Bahamas and for the whole Bahamas, including the specific constituencies that they represent. Under the Constitution, members of Parliament and senators make laws for the peace and good order of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, one nation united in love and service. It's a unitary state. And I've made it my business from when I was a wee lad to know the Bahamas and the people who live here. Here's a simple test I want to give you to connect names with islands. If you say Cornish, I say North Abaco. If you say Dean, I say Sandy Point. If you say Curry, I say Green Turtle Key. If you say Gomez, I say Berry Islands. If you say Reese, Sherman, or Saunders, I say Bimini. If you say Bethel, Carey, or Allen, I say Eleuthera. If you say Percenti, I say Harbor Island. If you say Sweeting, I say Spanish Wells. If you say Stewart, I say North Eleuthera. If you say Cates, I say Roxanne. If you say Mullings or Griffin, I say North Andros. If I say Forbes, or you say Forbes, I say South Andros. If you say Gay, I say Fresh Creek. If you say Bonnery, I say Cat Island. Or Wilson, I say Cat Island. If you say Hannah, or Darling, I say Acklands. Farquharson, I say Crooked Island. Burroughs, I say, or Turncrest, I say Long Island. Charlton or Higgins, I say Mayborn. Nixon, I say Inaugural. Roll, I say Exuma, although there's some rolls in Bimini too. If you say Russell or Lang or Martin, I say Grand Bahama. Now, I think I've said enough to let the leader of the opposition know that his statements are inaccurate and in error. If he were correct, then he who represents Grand Bahama would have no right to say anything about Nassau. That's enough schooling of the leader of the opposition for the day, but I think you get the point. But you know, I'm mindful of the saying, where ignorance is bliss, 'tis folly to be wise. Bottom line, though, is all of us are one family, and we speak for all of us across the country. God bless you. God bless the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, and even for the leader of the opposition, it's still, despite what he wants to think, PLP all the way.
Thank you for watching another episode of the Honorable Minister Fred Mitchell, Minute by Minute, coming to you every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Do enjoy your day.
It's not far back, Santa. At least it's not wrong. And if the wind is right, you can sail away and find serenity. Oh, the canvas can do